Here's everything I picked up this past week on the way to work and coming home. I find it on the side of the road, in trash, in dumpsters. I got a TV, bunch of dishware, cords. Thought this was neat. It's an old water can. Some wind chimes, old bread maker. But this is all stuff that was going straight to the landfill, so if I didn't grab it or someone else grabbed it, you know, it'd be buried out there, and at least here I can repurpose some of it, and I enjoy doing it. I'll sit down here and go through everything, show you what I'm going to keep, what I might sell on eBay, and what I'm going to scrap. And then hopefully I'll melt some of it with my furnace. Maybe melt some aluminum I get out of here, or melt some copper. Just have fun with it. Got a bunch of bins to put everything: copper, shred steel, the stainless, brass if I get any, aluminum, and a few tools, place to sit. I like doing it just on the floor because my shop isn't really big, and I can kind of just make a mess, sweep it up, and I can hit stuff with the hammer. So let's do it. Shred steel. Stainless. Cord. Mixer. Little trash bin set up. Yeah, let's see if these are copper. Aluminum. So I think the outside ones are aluminum, the inside motor is copper. So we will put that in the motor container. Interesting. It's not magnetic. It looks like it's copper. But it's silver looking. those for the compost. Black & Decker can opener. Let's take a look inside real quick. Water. Yeah, it looks like it's copper. So that'll be a lot of copper right there. That'll be good. Nope. I saw these old picture frames. Thought they were pretty neat. Guaranteed not to tarnish. I wonder if there's sometimes people keep stuff hidden. No. It's got something on it. Jackie Gleason, a CBS television star. Huh. That's interesting. See on the Honeymooners? I'm not going to tear these up. I'll probably use them. They're kind of cool. Trash. I'll put it in the stainless container. Stainless. That's a neat looking old lamp. I don't think it's ever been used because the wick. The wick is still up in here, all wrapped up. I got an idea of what I'm gonna do with this. So I'm thinking just put water in there and put these in there, just cleaned off the bottom. I'll stick them in the window up there. So hopefully they'll grow some roots and I can get another plant started out there. All right, got some Russian sage in this one, some rosemary in this one. It's screwed on the bottom of something. That came off. That's brass. Use this for my trash. This is magnetic. The outside isn't. Brass. Brass off. Yep. This cord. I don't feel like taking the screws out of that. But a little circuit board. Right. Let's look at these wind chimes. I saw these and I got a plan if they're any good. Parrot. Interesting. Flamingo. One there. Did you hit that with your tail? Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking about the wind chimes. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want to use them somewhere out in this spot. Let's go out here and look at it. What's up, chickens? So I've got this spot out here. I've been putting stuff here that I've been finding. I got a couple things already. Just kind of want to fill this area in with interesting looking pieces. You know, I've got the persimmon tree there. I've got the crepe myrtle. Got honeysuckle back there. You know, I've got tomato plants, some milkweed, and some morning glories. That shovel is not part of the garden art. It's there when I need dirt. But basically, I want to build something to hold those wind chimes out of stuff gotten out of dumpsters. So let's go look at my idea. Got a piece of rebar here I'm going to use. But I found these last week. Have something kind of like that, with that coming off it, and this farther down, and a piece of rebar going through the whole thing. And I'll give you a spot to hang something from there, 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 and there. That's a little bit. spike on there. It was level. These guys have a new home. These things are kind of beat up, but they were destined for the dump. Get these out of the way. Like a spice rack. I thought that was pretty cool. It's an old plastic pitcher. Carlisle, made in the USA, Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. That looks kind of old. Non-magnetic. It's aluminum. No, that's aluminum. Little bread maker. Yeah, let's open it up. It is heavy, so I don't know. Curious. Panasonic bread maker, automatic. Wonder how many loaves of bread this thing's made. She looks pretty used. Now are you ready to come off? Thank you. Looks like there's a good amount of copper in there. She's heavy. Stains. Egg boiler. She gone. I can never have one around when I need it. I like that. You can clean it out. Any debris that gets in there. AC fast charger. Radio Shack. Be surprised in there. So I was gonna have to use the hammer. Got some weight too. Oh, that's kind of nasty. It's not a vacuum sealer, it's a shredder. What is so heavy on that? Copper. Sweet. Put that with the motors. This looks like a music stand. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a big old stainless mug. What is this? Is this some kind of oil cooker? Beef fryer? Shrimper? Boiler? Sifter? Stainless. This might be fun for the kids in the sandbox. Oh. That works. Look how perfect that sits on a bucket. You could sift stuff out. I'm gonna have to keep that one. Another one of these. Not even gonna take this apart. Great. One way to do it. come from trash. This would be a nice little vase for flowers. Here I got a bunch of shot glasses. Some of them thrown away. Niagara Falls, Rainbow Road, Charleston, MGM, Las Vegas, Outer Banks, Broken, Niagara Falls, Honduras, Great Smoky Mountains. Someone's playing golf. Dolman, 1894. Custom Corners Gallery, Washington, Pennsylvania. Piece, date, January 15th, 1954. Christmas plate. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but thought I'd get out of the trash and look at them. Cheese slicer. I might use this to make little aluminum ingots. Manufactured exclusively by United Clock Corporation, Brooklyn, New York. I don't know, it looks old, but looks kind of cheap too. Let's see if it works. Hey, light comes on, little fire glow. Second hand is turning. That's pretty cool. Works. You know, there's a track over here and you put the car in there and it spins the car. Copper wire. AT&T. Must be a phone charger. Oh, blender. It's a neat wooden box. Barely see it says Pepsi. Little metal banding all around it. So I might keep that. It's got a little bit of weight. Way down in there. Reach. I think it's getting caught on the wall. Do the old fashioned. trash in there. You know what? This is just a cheap screwdriver. Been wanting to do this for a while. I'm gonna cut it off so I can chuck it up in a drill. See if that works. It worked. Shred. No, that's copper. A little bit of copper in there. Nice bit of copper. What is this fancy thing? Not magnetic at all. Made in India. See if we can break it down so it doesn't take up a lot of space. Soldered. Can't break that down anymore. Switch to a different stainless bucket and it's getting full. Alright, see this little. I like the thermometer in there. So I was gonna hang that up in here. It's kind of neat. 1955, little calendar. Black and Decker. It's getting hot. I won't take that part yet. Old bunch of pencils. Cool. Paper clips. It looks like it's aluminum. Miro. Finest aluminum made in the USA. I wonder if those are good baking sheets. Grandpa's Fix-It Shop. That's perfect for me. Ain't no way that's brass. Ronson 260. paperwork with it. Think that thing works? Huh. Pretty neat. Alright, and magnifier. That's a keeper. Kids are always looking at bugs or something. Hand loop. I don't think it's gonna be brass. I'm thinking zinc. Do an old zinc test on it. I don't know. Yeah, it's turning black. It's heavy. Now this time, I think if I clean it up, it'll be a nice little addition to the shop here, if it works. Let's see. Might be a new bulb. Well, it does work. Let's see the switch. Wire that's loose. I'm gonna clean that up. Figure out a way to mount it. Just drill a hole in the bench, stick it down in there. I think that'll work. Got it mounted in the corner there. Just drilled a hole right in the wood. Swivels around, get out of the way, come over here. If I got a splinter, need to magnify anything, I think I'm gonna enjoy using it. Dollar General, $2. It's not magnetic. It's brass. Huh. That's pretty cool. Take it. What is this, some kind of car kit? Lower a tire.
Continuaremos ofreciendo servicios bilingües de inmigración, defensa
Works.
criminal, VEVOR, citación y centros ubicados en 1077.
For sure, we get to October.
Sports talk.
We get middle of September.
He said, oh!
John Denver. Slow down. Oh. I might keep it just for the radio. See if it works. Can't get these TVs anymore. Sylvania. No remote. That's gotta be worth something, just because you can't get it anymore. Don't have much going in it. Audio in now. S video, antenna. I'm not going to take it apart right now. Well, we got some aluminum, a lot of shred steel, some copper I have to go through, a bit of brass, a bit of clean copper, some cords, stainless. I'm kind of getting too much aluminum, so I need to do a melt. Make some bars. Let's see if we can do that. Gonna melt a little bit of aluminum. So I got all this chopped up, smashed down, pieces that'll fit in the crucible. So we'll get it fired up and start melting. what I ended up with. These I just make like this so I can easily remelt them. I'm gonna do some lost foam casting, play around with it. But I just get my scrap aluminum cleaned up, all the impurities out of it, and then when I go to do the casting, I can just melt that down real quick. And these I'm just doing for fun. Made this thing. Just kind of neat looking. Ended up with about 12 pounds, almost 13 pounds. These will go in here. Pizza ingots.